Captain America is not really into the America stuff. And he got called out for it. You see, he was at this press conference in Rome, Italy, on the international stage, kind of trash talking America. And people are like, wait, what was that? I mean, that might have been a phone call from the boss at Disney. Don't forget, Marvel, Avengers, it's owned by Disney. Disney's got some problems between Whoopi Goldberg and this Captain America guy. Anyway, Captain America, here he is, Anthony Mackie. He took over for the old guy, Chris Evans. And he's the new Captain America. He's come out with a response trying to say, oh, that's not really what I meant, after there was this huge commotion because conservatives are like, yeah, we're not going to go see the Avengers. You think we want to go see a guy that really doesn't seem to like America, that doesn't think that Captain America represents America? Here he is. There's a translation in Italian below because somebody picked it up in the audience there in Italy, and it went viral. This is all over the world.
For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations. Like, it's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity. Someone who is trustworthy and dependable. This is kind of like an aspect of a dream coming true. When I was a kid, all of us as actors, I believe, want to get back to that day before someone told you no. When you look out your door and you see a 5-year-old kid with a stick and he's slaying dragons to save the princess in the tower, that kid really believes there are dragons out there. That stick is really a sword and he's really trying to save that princess. And then one day somebody told him, no, there are no dragons, that's not a sword, and that princess is not there. And all of his little dreams were dashed. So, as an actor, I feel like our job is to get back to the day where we see that dragon and we slay that dragon to save that princess. And that's kind of what this movie was for me.
All right. Well, when you say Captain America isn't really representative of America, given that he was like fighting the bad guys, given that the storyline originates in the 1940s during World War II, where I said this yesterday, but I'll remind you, if it weren't for America, we'd all be speaking German. All right, so let's be really clear. America, we always have been, and we will continue to be, because look, we do the right thing. We elected the right person. We're the good guys. So Anthony, you may not think America's so hot, but I got news for you. Learn your history, would you? All right? I say that as somebody who is a history major, American history major. I specialized in colonial because, I grew up and lived free or die, New Hampshire, one of the original 13 colonies. We really take this stuff seriously. Both sides. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're like Democrat, Republican, there's a commonality there. It's changed a little bit because you get some of the massholes, as we like to call them, moving up. But there's a commonality in that typically they want a small government and they don't want to be taxed. Here he writes, let me be clear about this. You see, he has to respond because people were very upset. I'm a proud American and taking on the shield of a hero like Cap. Oh, so now we're not even calling it Captain America anymore? Forgive me, maybe that's the slang that the kids know and use, but I looked at this and I'm like, okay, we're not even calling him Captain America anymore. He's just Cap. Is the honor of a lifetime. I have the utmost respect for those who serve and have served our country. Cap has universal characteristics that people all over the world can relate to. Aha! Okay, Anthony. So all over the world, universal characteristics. You don't believe that this has anything to do with being American or having American values. No, probably not, because none of those Disney actors seem to understand that they grew up and benefited from an American economy that, by the way, made them the household names that they are today. Scarlett Johansson, looking at you, part of the Avengers cast. Okay, they have the success they have because we have a booming entertainment industry and we have an economy that can support this. and likes their stars. But wow, I mean, these are the same cast of characters, the Avengers. Disney literally assembled the Avengers, remember, for Kamala on October 31st of 2024.
Hi, Avengers.
Hey, Scarlett.
Jumping on the call.
Whoa. I think you mean assembling. I said assembling. Don, that's pretty good. No, they thought it was funny.
Scarlett, it is our pleasure to come together and to get the vote out this election. Come on.
Yeah, how can we be of service?
Well, how about we start with what our voting plans are going to be, who we're going to bring to the polls with us, that sort of thing.
I think Kamala Harris needs a catchphrase.
Ooh, yes, definitely a catchphrase.
How about this? I'm just
Point being, you know who they are. You know what they're about, right? I mean, it's pretty clear. They're masquerading actors that they are. So, oh, we love America as Captain America, but they really have no use for any of it. And that's pretty darn gross. I mean, I really got to say, Ronald Zimmerman, thank you for your generosity. I love that you love the show. I'm seeing so many comments from so many of you. It's really, really, really great to see AB in the house, and also coming through with the super chat. The truth is the truth. No Smollett stuff around here. No, the truth is the truth. And you know what? We need to respect and honor the truth. And I'm just going to say this too. Like, sometimes the truth is not even so easy to find initially, right? Like, think about Wuhan, China, and the bits of information that we were getting out here, there, and everywhere. And yet they didn't want us to talk about it. They never wanted us to talk about it. And that in and of itself struck me as extraordinarily, extraordinarily bad. I see we have another super chat, so I just want to get to this before we go to, because we're going to talk about the Fed. We're going to talk about, Dog Mama for Life. Dog Mama for Life writes, I have avoided the Avengers franchise ever since the actors assembled for Kamala. My childhood Disney feels ruined. I know, I get it. I'm with you. You know, we used to take a family pilgrimage, I would call it, to Disney every single year. Like, that was what we did. My dad had a conference in Miami, so we'd drive down, my sister, myself, my grandmother, all three of us in the back seat. And this is like before phones, okay? So I tell my kids, like, you guys got it good, right? I was sitting there doing crossword puzzles. But it was good family time, and these are good memories. And I joke about the Disney pilgrimage. We went every single year as a big deal vacation. And, you know, my parents would save all year. We'd go to Disney. And it was wonderful. And it was great, always, up until like kind of just a short time ago. AB living in America, James, it was wonderful, and I cherish those memories. And Disney was a big part of my childhood, and yet what Disney has become. And do not forget the role of ABC News in this entire election. Don't forget for 2 seconds everything that was going on and the connection between Kamala and the ABC person. Don't forget that's how she met her husband, Dougie. That's seriously. Look, I love child abuse. Stop child abuse rights. I love President Trump. Oh, goodness. We'll have to edit that one out. But I'm trying to read in real time. It's not exactly. Thank you so much for all the support. Yes, we have to stop all of that. Look, the bad stuff has to stop. We need to be on par with the right message and the right people, guys. It's really, really important right now.